Okay, so now we will learn some restaurant phrases. Let's try it out. The first word we have is pretty simple. Beber, which means to drink. So you probably know this word by now. Beber, to drink. And the second one is comer, to eat. Comer. So these two I'm pretty sure you know already. Beber, to drink. Comer, to eat. Okay, next ones. So once you get to a restaurant, you can ask for el menú, which means the menu. El menú, the menu. So yeah, it looks just like English, but with an accent on the letter U. El menú, the menu, menú. And the second one is la cuenta, which means the bill. La cuenta, the bill. La cuenta. And the third one is la propina, which means the tip. La propina. So when you have to tip your server, we call the tip propina. La propina. So one more time. El menú, the menu. La cuenta, the bill. And la propina, the tip. La propina. Okay, and let's try a few more. So, different things you can eat. Some of them can be fruta. Well, you know this one already, fruit. Vegetales, vegetables. You know this one already too. And you can also have mariscos. Mariscos is basically seafood. Mariscos, any type of seafood. Mariscos. So yeah, mariscos, seafood. So I think you know these ones already. So next one. And here are two different words. We have the word con, which means with. So whatever you're having with something else, you would say con. For example, pan con queso. Pan, bread with bread. Bread with cheese. Pan con queso. So yeah, con, with, con. And the opposite, without, is sin. So yeah, sin, without. Sin. Con with, sin without. Like math, sin, cos, sin, or something like that. I'm not a math person. Con with, sin without. And the next one. The next word we have is hongos or champiñones, which means mushrooms. Champiñones or hongos. And I normally call them champiñones. Whenever somebody says hongos, I think of like fungi, like fungus, hongos. I feel like mushrooms that are still on the ground. They're hongos. That's how it feels like fungus. Mushrooms on the ground. And the mushrooms you eat, you can call them, I call them champiñones. Other people might say hongos for those. But I call them champiñones. Mushrooms. Okay. And another thing, you can also ask for cebollas, which means onions. Cebollas. Onions. Cebollas. And the third one is ajo, which means garlic. Ajo. So yeah, ajo, cebollas, hongos, o champiñones. Mushrooms. So yeah, mushrooms, onions, garlic. And the next one, tomates, which means tomatoes. Tomates. And then we have papas. Papas means potatoes. Papas. And if you add an accent on the second A, you would have papás, which means parents. Papás, parents. Papas, potatoes. papás, parents. So yeah, you can tell the accent difference there. Papas, papás. And the third one is zanahorias, which means carrots. Zanahorias, carrots, zanahorias. So one more time, tomates, tomatoes, papas, potatoes, and zanahorias, carrots, zanahorias. Okay, and let's try some examples. The first one is, disculpe, ¿puedo ver el menú? Excuse me, can I see the menu? Disculpe, excuse me, ¿puedo ver, can I see, el menú, the menu? And another example, disculpe, excuse me, la cuenta, por favor, the bill, please. Disculpe, la cuenta, por favor, the bill, please. So yeah, la cuenta, the bill. This one is also simple. Another example, voy a dejar 5 euros de propina. I'm going to tip 5 euros. So I'm going to leave 5 euros as tip. That's the more literal phrase. So basically, I'm going to tip 5 euros. Voy a dejar 5 euros de propina. 5 euros, 5 euros. And another example, la propina es del 10%. So the word por ciento means percent. The tip is 10%. La propina es del 10%. So we would say del 10% of the 10%. The tip is of 10%. La propina es del 10%. If you want to give a 20%, you would say la propina es del 20%. So yeah, por ciento, percent. And another example. Quiero espagueti sin mariscos. I want spaghetti without seafood. Quiero espagueti sin mariscos. So this is the way we write spaghetti. Espagueti. Espagueti. Sin mariscos, without seafood. And another example. Quiero un platillo con muchos vegetales. I want a dish with lots of vegetables. Quiero un platillo con muchos vegetales. So yeah, platillo means dish, muchos, many or lots, and vegetales, vegetables. Another example. Su platillo viene con fruta. Your dish comes with fruit. Su platillo viene con fruta. Su platillo viene, your dish comes, con fruta, with fruit. And another example. Este platillo, this dish, contiene mariscos, contains seafood. Este platillo contiene mariscos. This dish contains seafood, mariscos. And a few other examples. You can ask somebody, ¿cuál es la sopa del día? What's the soup of the day? ¿Cuál es la sopa del día? What's the soup of the day? And they can reply, oh no, let's try this one. La carne viene con una sopa de cebolla y champiñones. So whenever somebody says la carne viene con, it means that the meat comes with an onion and mushroom soup. So basically the soup has onions and mushrooms, and the meat, which is the main dish, comes with a mushroom and onion soup. So let's try it out. La carne viene con una sopa de cebolla y champiñones. La carne viene. The meat comes. The meat dish comes. Okay, and a few more examples. Soy alérgico a los mariscos. I'm allergic to seafood. Soy alérgico a los mariscos. So if you go to a restaurant and you're allergic to something, you can say soy alérgico a los mariscos, a los... and whatever you're allergic to. Just make sure you maybe Google the name. Like translate the name of the thing you're allergic. For example, peanuts, you can say cacahuates. Soy alérgico a los cacahuates. So yeah, just make sure you translate that specific thing you're allergic to and then say soy alérgico a and whatever it is. And the next one. Quiero una ensalada de vegetales. Soy vegetariana. I want a vegetable salad. I'm a vegetarian. Quiero una ensalada de vegetales. Soy vegetariana. So yeah, I think it's understandable. So that's it for this one, and good luck going to the restaurant in a Spanish-speaking countries. I think you have the vocabulary for it now. So once again, thanks for watching. So now it's your turn to practice Spanish. You can find the lessons Quizlet by going into the lecture resources folder. Thanks for watching.